Rainbow's nature's most beautiful trick. These colorful arcs that appear after rain are not just magical, they're also scientific wonders. But how do they form? What makes them so mesmerizing? Let's find out. You've probably seen a rainbow at some point in your life. It's one of the most captivating natural phenomena. But how often do we really stop to think about how they're made? Join me as I dive into the science and magic behind rainbows, and see if I can find out exactly what makes them so beautifully captivating. Rainbows have been a source of fascination for humans for centuries, and it's easy to see why. They're breathtakingly beautiful, a stunning display of color and light that can evoke feelings of wonder and awe. But rainbows are more than just a pretty sight. They've also played a significant role in cultures and societies around the world. From the majestic paintings of the Renaissance to the vibrant festivals of modern times, rainbows have been a symbol of hope, promise, and beauty. Many of us think we know how rainbows form, but the truth is there are a lot of misconceptions out there. For instance, did you know that rainbows aren't actually located in the sky, but rather in the air? Or that the colors we see aren't actually colors at all, but rather different wavelengths of light? And what about the myth that you can reach the end of a rainbow and find a pot of gold? As it turns out, rainbows are a lot more elusive than we give them credit for. But what exactly is going on when we see that perfect arc of color in the sky? Rainbows are really all about light, and how it behaves when it passes through water droplets in the air. When sunlight enters the Earth's atmosphere, it gets refracted or bent, and that's when the magic happens. The different wavelengths of light, think red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, all get refracted at slightly different angles, which is why we see them as separate colors. This process is called dispersion, and it's what gives rainbows their characteristic band of colors. But here's the really cool part. Did you know that the ancient Greeks believed that rainbows were a sign from the gods, a bridge between heaven and earth? But that's not all. Rainbows have also been the subject of some pretty fascinating legends and myths. In Norse mythology, for example, the rainbow was seen as a bridge between the mortal world and the realm of the gods, a symbol of hope and promise. And in many cultures, rainbows are seen as a symbol of diversity and inclusivity, a celebration of the beauty that comes from difference. So what makes rainbows so special? Is it the way they seem to defy explanation, existing in that magical space between science and myth? The most astonishing aspect of rainbows, in my opinion, is just how rare and elusive they are. Double rainbows, for instance, are a real treat. They're formed when the sun shines through the water droplets at a specific angle, causing the light to be reflected twice and creating a secondary, fainter arc of color outside the primary one. And then there are moonbows, also known as lunar rainbows, which occur when the moon is full and is shining brightly through the atmosphere. These are much fainter than daytime rainbows, but still an incredible sight to behold. So, what have we learned about the beauty and magic of rainbows? From their stunning visual display to the fascinating science behind their formation, rainbows are truly one of nature's most breathtaking wonders. And whether you see them as a symbol of hope, promise, or diversity, there's no denying the sense of awe and wonder they inspire in all of us. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of rainbows. If you've got a favorite rainbow story or memory, be sure to share it in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos on the natural wonders of our world.